SummerSlam 2017, in other words, the 30th annual SummerSlam, has come and gone. And of course, I hold myself accountable for my predictions that I've made. And it's like, this pay-per-view, oh my God. There are a lot of things that didn't make sense, but I'm just getting ahead of myself. These are the results, and me holding myself accountable for SummerSlam 2017. So basically, I don't know, unless they do some type of a rebound, this was basically the burial of Jason Jordan, because I don't see any rebound after this, because basically, once again, he didn't get any crowd reaction, and he got hit by the dick licking finally, and he was the one that was pinned. So, again, this doesn't really mean anything, but it could be a burial. It could be, because unless on Raw or somewhere, you know, down the line, hopefully soon, there's a one-on-one match between Jason Jordan and the Jizz for the Intercontinental Championship. This basically is a burial if they don't have that match and if they don't have a title change. The thing about it was, this should have been defended on the fucking main card. You had 2 championship matches that were on the pre-show and a champion that didn't defend on the pre-show, or the kickoff show, what they call it, which generally doesn't make any sense. Even this result, even though it doesn't make any sense, there's no consequence and there's nothing to gain. This was just a 6-man tag team match that was just like, okay, you lost on Raw, here's the pay-per-view win. Oh, that's not really on the pay-per-view. I got this one wrong, and I wanted the result in my heart, not by any other standards, because I just don't like The Miz. He's a fucking pussy. He blows chunks in the mic. He flosses teeth with dick hairs in the ring. Remember, dick licking plus animals equals The Miz. And he barely did anything in the match. Again, stealing Daniel Bryan's moves and he hit the dick licking finally. But again, so the Jizz and the Jizz Taraj win, but it really doesn't mean anything. So basically, this result is as simple as this. Hey, Akira Tozawa, you want to hold this? I'll get it back. No, I'll get it back in 5 days. Just keep that. As a matter of fact, just carry this to the show for me. All right, just carry it there, and I'll get it back from you at SummerSlam. You know, but I just have so much luggage. You could carry that. You could hot potato. What? So it was the split Neville's reign. I mean, this generally just doesn't make any sense. I knew they were gonna do it. It was just, it's just hilarious though. Once again, your cruiserweight champion is Neville. That's basically the result, and that's basically all I gotta say. So let me get this straight. Battleground, the New Day gets the championships, but at SummerSlam, they basically just give them back. So basically, like the Neville situation with Akira Tozawa, they were, New Day, hold these belts for a while. We'll come get them back. And the Usos got them back. Not that it was a bad tag team match, but I just think that I just don't like the hot potatoing of titles. Not hot potatoing, because that devalues the fucking championship. No matter what championship it is, the championship loses value when you hot potato it like that within a range of days or weeks. I mean, again, the tag team situation is so dire on both shows that they just have to either pair up people or they have to keep it on a certain tag team or two because the other tag teams are a joke. That's basically the situation with Raw and SmackDown. But funny how we just started a trend here. This is the second title change of the night. I mean, as I was like watching this, I was like, okay, so we're on the road for titles changing hands. Let's see how far they will go. But the Usos are once again your tag team champions. How long is it going to take for the New Day to get it back? I was very surprised by this match taking place first on the main card, but I'm not surprised by the result. So basically, this is just a burial, quote-unquote burial of Baron Corbin. Is there going to be a way back for him? So now that within a week he lost the Money in the Bank contract and he lost against John Cena at the biggest party of the summer, I don't know. Are we going to take him seriously now? This is the problem with Baron Corbin. Are we going to take him seriously now? Cena is a free agent. He can jump between the shows, and I think that's what he's going to do pretty soon. It's just Baron Corbin should have annihilated Cena for costing him the Mr. Money in the Bank contract. There was even a "Where's your briefcase" chant. It's just okay. Wow. Again, jacked up, but I knew that this was going to be... So this snaps the losing streak at SummerSlam for John Cena at the expense of Baron Corbin. Where does Corbin go from here, if anywhere? Okay, look, I didn't give a fuck about this match because of the two women involved. I don't give a fuck about Naomi. She hasn't convinced me of anything. And Natalya has fell out of grace years ago. But the fact that Natalya won, I was like, oh God, no cash in, please. No cash in, please. No cash in, please. Oh my God, there wasn't a cash in. Thank God there wasn't a cash in. So Natty wins by sharpshooter. And yeah, she's your new SmackDown Women's Champion. Bravo. I wonder how long is it going to take for a fucking cash in. I wonder if she's just going to be cash in fodder anyway. I wonder if this belt is going to be hot potato back to Naomi or even Becky Lynch or something, because Charlotte is out taking care of her father, or being by her father's side, so we won't see her for a bit. You know, speedy recovery for Ric Flair, by the way. We don't take... look, SmackDown Live is full of heels as far as the women's division. I just... Wow. Naomi and Natalya as a match at fucking SummerSlam. And Natty wins. Okay. Damn. But it was still good that there was no fucking cash in. As I said in my prediction video, I didn't care about this match one bit, because I knew that Big Cass was going to fucking win. This was the Big Show. The Big Show hasn't been a threat since, wow, earlier in the fucking millennium. And that's even a far stretch. I mean, he's been facing heel, facing heel, facing heel. They try to monster him, they take it away. They try to monster him, they take it away. So the Big Show is not being taken seriously, and he hasn't been for years. Nearly over a decade we haven't taken him seriously. So Big Cass winning here is a no-brainer, and that's why I picked Big Cass. Enzo being suspended above is just, again, it was just stupid. Yeah. Anderson and Gallows didn't even have a match on this card. The Revival was injured. Why was this on the main card? Why couldn't this match be on the fucking pre-show and one of those title matches take place on the fucking main card? That's beyond me. Yeah. Again, this match should have been on the fucking pre-show, period. Big Cass wins. Who cares? way to bury a wrestler. Oh. Wow. I thought it couldn't get worse than Baron Corbin at this event. I am dead serious, guys. Oh, look, ladies and gentlemen. Rusev tried to attack Randy Orton before the match, but once that bell rang, all we saw was an RKO. And it's like, oh, the Lay's potato chip move of the WWE. All it takes is one. It's just, again, Rusev totally fucked. Again, well, at least he gets to go home to Lana, but wow, Rusev, what's next? I don't know. Again, it's funny because when I predicted this, I knew that we couldn't take this seriously, and unfortunately, I was right on all accounts. Even the RKO, and that was it. I even said that, and I'm like, damn, that's just, wow. Why couldn't this be on the pre-show? Because of this result. See, Big Cass versus Big Show, Randy versus Rusev, that could have been on a pre-show, and then those title matches could have taken place on the main card. Why couldn't that have happened? It's just garbage. Okay, look. I'm so glad that Alexa lost the championship. She coughed up the belt. And thank God the cash-in scenario that I mentioned on my prediction video did not happen here. So, Sasha Banks is the women's champion. Bank statement, submission, done. And this is the result that I was hoping for, because it would not have made any sense for Alexa to keep the belt, especially after the wars that Sasha and Charlotte went through, especially during the course of a year, pretty much. This was the result that made sense. This was one of the results that made sense of the night. I just hope that they don't hot potato the belt back to fucking Alexa. Maybe now Nia Jax can get it, but I don't think so. It's just that, yeah, I am so glad, once again, that the boss is champion and Alexa is not, because Alexa reminded me of The Miz because of her shenanigans and not wrestling and not being, you know, where she should be. If she can wrestle a good match, then prove it in the fucking ring. Charlotte does. That's what heels should do. They should go in the ring and wrestle and be a threat and so on. But running from everything is just not... No, you don't want to be remembered for that. So I'm glad that Sasha Banks is champion. And I just hope that she doesn't cough it up within a week or within a month or hot potato it back. Don't do that. And please don't let her get cashed in on for some fucking reason. Since this was a return match from Raw, that match shouldn't even happen in the first place, this result was a no-brainer. So you had the Demon, and it kept referring to him as the Demon. The Demon. The Demon. Yeah. The Demon, Finn Balor, beats Bray Wyatt. Fucking duh. Bray Wyatt can't catch a break at pay-per-views. I said that on my fucking prediction video. But again, I'm not surprised at this result. This was the only result that made sense because of the Demon. If Bray Wyatt would have won, that would have been very confusing to everyone. But, of course, oh well, where does Finn Balor go from here? Where does Wyatt go from here? It's just, I don't know, everything is just so messed up right now. You gotta ask, what was the real point? What, just, if Finn is going to be the Demon, then let him stay there. Don't fucking go back to Finn Balor and the Balor Club. Stay as the fucking Demon. Unless you're going to be the Balor Club with Anderson and Gallows again. That would be epic. But they're not going to fucking do that. So just stay as the Demon. Stay as a threat. Go against certain people and then just that's it. And then get the Universal Championship that way. If they give it to him. The funny thing is, I didn't want this result to happen, but it happened. So now we have to deal with two former Shield members, you know, reconciling and then getting the championships, the tag team titles. Okay. Yeah, I even called this, but I was still like, one of these two men should have been challenging for the Intercontinental Championship. Preferably Seth Rollins, since that's the only title that he hasn't had. But now Dean Ambrose, him winning the championship, now he's part of the Grand Slam Club. Go figure. That's basically, maybe that's what this was for. But, yeah. And I just want answers to where they're going to go. Answer me that. Where's Cesaro and Sheamus going to go? Are they just going to get their rematch, or are they just going to dissipate? I don't know. But anyway, you have Ambrose, Rollins, tag team champions. Okay, look. This basically broke the streak of titles changing hands. Before this, every title that was defended actually fucking changed hands. Until AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens, AJ Styles retains. And what did I say? Match of the night? Okay, maybe the Universal Championship match was, you know, it was okay, but it doesn't go past the US. The US title match was basically the match of the night. It was a good fucking match. They had great spots. They had great chemistry as usual. And they had the best result. They didn't hot potato the belt. Again, they kept it straight and narrow here. There was a lot of emotional tension involved, especially with Shane being there. Yeah, I liked the way the match went. And I liked the result. Once again, AJ Styles is still the United States champion. They didn't hot potato the belt. But again, where does each individual go from here? Especially because of the next result. And here it is. Jinder Mahal retains the WWE champion. Okay, look. I even asked, is WWE ready to give the WWE championship to Shinsuke Nakamura? Are they ready for that? And the answer was a resounding no. They're not ready for it. Now, a lot of people will complain that the Singh brothers were there and they caused a distraction or whatever, and I can understand that gripe. The Singh brothers being there, I can understand that complaint. But, and I'm going to say this, do not degrade the Singh brothers and Jinder Mahal and praise The Miz, because you're a hypocrite if you do that. Now, the Singh brothers, yeah, they were there, they caused a distraction, and Shinsuke Nakamura took care of them, because the Singh brothers are not threats whatsoever. And then Jinder Mahal, you know, he came behind, and okay, yeah, he hit. Again, with AJ Styles as United States champion and Jinder Mahal as WWE champion, are there going to be rematches here, or where is everyone going to go? Don't let Cena challenge Jinder Mahal for the WWE championship. Don't let that fucking happen. I hope that Nakamura gets another title shot, but at the same time, it will be at a lower level event. If they were going to give him the belt, they should have did it here at SummerSlam. They should have. And have Nakamura hold it until, like, at least Survivor Series. Give him a decent reign. But they're giving Jinder Mahal a decent reign, which is, I didn't think that was going to happen. But, again, thanks to the Singh brothers, you know, their distraction, Jinder Mahal retains. And I'm kind of, okay, no, kind of nothing. I am devastated because I wanted Nakamura to get the belt. I wanted Nakamura to win. I predicted Nakamura to win, but I was wrong. And yeah, I'm disappointed. Okay, so after all of this, Brock Lesnar retains. It's funny because during the match, Braun Strowman dumped the announcer's table on Brock, so Brock had to be carried out. So everybody was like, is he going to come back? Yeah, he was going to come back. Or are we just going to see a new champion without Brock being pinned, just like the scenario put in front of us, explained by Paul Heyman and everybody else in the fucking world, but that didn't happen. The fact that Brock Lesnar actually pinned Reigns in order to retain his title was the best thing to happen. I picked Samoa Joe, but at least Roman Reigns didn't get it. At least Roman Reigns didn't get it. And yes, at least Roman Reigns didn't get it. Okay? So, okay, what happens with Brock? What happens with Joe? What happens with Strowman? Is Strowman still going to be feuding with Reigns? Is Joe going to go after Brock again? Okay, it's funny how people were saying, all right, if Brock wins, he leaves WWE. Oh, no. If Brock loses, he leaves WWE. Oh, wait. There's no fucking difference here. We're not going to see Brock for a while, people. So, whether he won or lost, he's still going to leave WWE. He's just going to leave as champion, and there's not going to be any title defenses. So, there you have it. That was basically SummerSlam. SummerSlam 2017. 3 titles didn't change hands, and that was late in the show. You have 2 tag team titles that changed hands. You have the Cruiserweight Championship that just got hot potato back, and both women's titles changed hands, and a pussy didn't defend the Intercontinental Championship. But yeah, look. Do you agree or disagree with my opinions here? On top of the results, what results were you hoping for and disappointed, or which results did you actually get right? Please leave a comment below. And remember, I'm always open for a debate about wrestling. Click on that like button, click subscribe, click on the notifications so you'll know every time a video goes up by either me or me sitting with the middle-aged guys discussing various subjects about gaming and maybe even some current events, whatever. But SummerSlam, man. Damn. It wasn't the worst show, but it certainly wasn't the best. At least it was action-packed to a point. But, of course, there were a couple of results that were confusing, downright what the hell, and some results I can at least give a couple of thumbs up at. Hey, AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. Yes, bravo to that shit. But anyway, drop kicks, body slams, throw motherfuckers over top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.